Hello and welcome to Insurance Mantra, your weekly guide to understanding the world of insurance only on ET Now. In today's episode, we focus on changing landscape of insurance distribution from the upcoming Bima Sugam platform to commission reforms and the regulator's growing push to curb mis-selling. To discuss all this and more, we have spoken to special guest, a very special guest, Satyajit Tripathi, Member Distribution IRDAI. He shares his insight on how IRDAI's new initiative aim to make insurance simpler, more transparent and to reach of every Indian under the vision of insurance for all by 2047. Let's listen in to that conversation. Hello and welcome to Insurance Mantra, your weekly guide to understanding the world of insurance only on ET Now. So today I am joined by very special guest SL Tripathi, Member Distribution of IRDAI. Thank you so much, sir, for talking to ET Now on Insurance Mantra, sir, our dedicated insurance show. And in the first episode also, you have graced our show, sir. Sir, to begin with, I want to ask you about game changer platform on which IRD is working, which is Bima Sugam. Recently, the website also launched of a Bima Sugam. So by when, sir, the Bima Sugam platform will be a reality, and what is the latest update if you can share with our viewers?
I think all the work regarding the Bima Sugam is going on smoothly, and sooner than later we will see it in its full form, and once it is fully operational, we will find that the insurance marketplace or the landscape will undergo a sea change. And this is an effort which has been backed by the insurance councils, and we are very hopeful that in the days ahead, when it becomes fully operational, the policyholders and the general public will derive full benefit out of this exchange.
Okay, so policyholders will derive benefit from this mega platform, sir. So what would be the benefits for the policyholders? Means what kind of a benefit in the form of servicing or in form of the lower premium?
In the form of access, will be the number one platform. It will provide you access to all kinds of retail policies from companies at one go, which you can check and you can buy the policy. Regarding pricing, it is up to the companies to decide as to what should be the pricing.
Okay.
And I don't think pricing will be much different for the product which is on the exchange as such. Whenever we are pricing retail products, everything is taken into consideration, and I think the companies are aware of the requirements of the retail market of this country and will price their products which is there on the Bima Sugam platform accordingly.
So companies have to decide how they have to price their product on the platform.
Absolutely.
Complete freedom to the companies.
Yes.
Sir, you have spoken about the reforms in the commission structure. So what actually you mean by reforms in a commission structure in insurance sector?
When we talk of reforms in any particular sector, that too in insurance sector also, we mean that the benefit that is going to the policyholder should be the maximum. And when we are talking about commission reforms, we are talking about rationalizing the commissions. The commission should be such that it should attract the end user and it should be beneficial for the company who is paying the commission. That is the way the reform word is used in that way. It should not be too much skewed towards any particular category.
Okay, so going ahead, sir, we'll see some sort of policy changes related to the commission structure?
Whenever policy changes will become necessary, the regulator will step in to make such changes.
Okay. Sir, there were few reports in last few months saying that regulator is thinking to shift from commission-based model to fee-based model. So do you think that in country like India, this kind of model is sustainable?
No, it is too far-fetched at this point of time to think what is going to work this country. If you use the word, the regulator is thinking. So let that process continue for a little bit longer. Then we will see what is the outcome which is best suited for the general public of this country.
Okay, sir. So, I want to ask you about mis-selling because there are a few concerns about the mis-selling also, especially through the bank assurance channel. As a regulator, do you think that the commission structure is also responsible for the mis-selling?
It is very difficult to attribute any particular reason for mis-selling, if at all, and that is happening. And there is concern also in all quarters regarding mis-selling. That will be addressed in due course. But I don't think at this point of time that commission is the sole reason for mis-selling of products.
Okay, so you were speaking about that in a life insurance policy, someone is selling a policy for 20 years and the agents get commissions for 20 years. But now in a digital world, most of the policy holders are paying the premium through online mode. So what is the contribution of agent? So how agent can contribute more and what you actually want to convey the message?
The message that is being conveyed to both the parties, that is the one who is paying the commission and the one who is receiving the commission, to negotiate a better rate so that the final benefit goes to the policy holder. In between, if the company decides to enhance the commission or reduce the commission, it should be done across the table with negotiation with the intermediaries or the agents who all are there. So when we are saying that renewal premium, should it be that high? It is a question for all those who are paying the commission to think over it, to what extent this is beneficial to them and to what extent it is beneficial to the policyholder.
Okay. So but after this new expenses of management rules, it's a completely up to the insurance companies how much they want to pay for the renewal commissions also?
I use the word regulatory intent. And again I said that if you want to short circuit the regulatory intent and do certain things which are not in the right perspective, then there has to be some regulatory action on that matter. What I am hinting at this point of time is that whenever you are paying commissions, should it be that significant part of your overall cost that you want to put it under your EOM guideline and say that I can pay up to 50%, 60% commission to that extent. And across the industry is very significantly.
Okay, sir. So you have said that 50%, 60% commission, but don't you think that it's a much major difference when we compare other financial services, other class like mutual funds and banks deposits, and in comparison to insurance, the commission structure is much different, sir?
These are different financial products. We cannot compare this apple to orange. Insurance products are different and worldwide. We have to see how they are sold. We cannot compare that insurance, someone else is paying much lesser commission or much different commission and insurance should follow that. That is also not the right principle. How insurance is sold worldwide? What is the benchmark? We have to see that.
Okay. So you spoke about the artificial intelligence in insurance sector. So how AI will completely change insurance sector, and do you think that various costs related to the distribution will also come down because of AI and InsurTech?
It is almost a certain point that in due course, when you adopt more and more technology-based innovations, the cost will come down significantly. And the cost that you put behind developing the technology will bear fruit in due course, and the ancillary costs will come down.
Okay. So you were also speaking about the Lego type product, the modular product in health insurance. So how companies can take it forward?
For them to decide how to take it forward, I have just thrown an idea as to what is being worked in the background. It is for companies to get engaged with various innovative products and various innovative developers, those who are developing such products, and see what is suitable for them and their clientele.
Okay. Sir, one more question I want to ask you about that Bima Trinity. You have spoken about the Bima Sugam, but the other Bima Trinities, that Bima Vistar product and Bima Vahak, which is already in action. So the Bima Vistar product, do you think that will help in increasing the insurance penetration in hinterlands?
It is expected that when this was decided and discussed about the Bima Trinity, launching the Bima Trinity, it was definitely expected that this will help in further penetration and taking the products to the hinterland of the country.
Okay. And sir, on Insurance Act amendment, which is likely to be taken up in the upcoming winter session. Sir, value-added services and composite license, how distribution will change with the change in the Insurance Act amendment?
We have to see the fine prints when the Act amendment comes. Then only the things will be taken forward.
Okay, sir. One final question, sir, I want to ask, because we have to achieve the goal of insurance for all by 2047, that is IRDAI's vision also. According to you, sir, what three major steps we need to take at the industry level, at the government level, by which we can increase the insurance penetration in the country?
The first and foremost is awareness. The second is accessibility. The third is making products affordable to the people.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Yes.